Why you guys so obsessed with comics? Like, honestly, I feel scared, elated, anxious. I gotta sleep it off.
Boom, 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 boom. Brr. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Morning, everybody. Ugh. But I do tend to like to create a little bit of everything at settlements there, but they all look like shit, dude. I have no artistic creativity. Look at the thumbnail today. That shit took me 45 minutes to make. I made like 3 different thumbnails, and I'm like, these all look like shit. Because like my goal is to not make it look like an amateur did it, but an amateur did it. You know, that kind of shit. Let's just pop out and just talk to people. Oh, you know what the day is, boys? If everything goes as planned, today is the final day of my chair. Final day of the chair. Yes, my new chair is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Was an Nitro, dude, why are you going back to being a hater, man? You were so much cooler when you weren't a hater. You realize you're hating a person off perceived value, right? Like, you're hating me for things I said in shock value, nothing I've ever done. Even when you cross-examine me against my peers, I'm the most normal person there. Why do you think Lockout Live almost killed the trolling movement? How I treat others in stream and how I treat them in the game. Okay. Cool. All right, Bigums. Let's not be dismissive about it, right? I agree. I sometimes treat people harshly. But do you really think the punishment fits the crime? Do you think like making me like penniless and destitute and all these other things that you're attempting to do because I kicked somebody off of my fucking Call of Duty squad one time equals out? Do you think I'm the only person to ever get mad at somebody in a shooter game? All right. How do you repent? Change the way you treat people. Okay. Oh, shit. What hit me? I guess we're starting over. All right, how do you repent? You don't think I try to entertain people? Like, I'm always torn. Like, do you think I really want to play Fallout right now? I don't. Like, if I had my way, I'd be playing Red Sec with somebody right now. When's the last time I was mean to someone? Like, unwarranted? I don't know. I guess Ronnie the other day? When I said he follows me around like a puppy? And, like, I openly, like, criticized him? Like, see, like, I look at it differently than other people look at it. Like, if somebody did that to me, I'd be like, in a game, I'd be like, yo, don't follow me around like a puppy. I'd be like, okay. I would be like, I'm just unsure what to do. And I'd ask for advice, or I would like sit back and reflect and be like, okay, how do I do this? Right? That's how I get better at games. Right? I don't think you like the tone like a woman. Like women, like even though you're right most of the time as a man, Women hate when you're right and they don't like the tone that you use. That's another thing, bro, saying you're miserable and you hate when you're doing. If you're not having fun, we're not having fun. I mean, but the problem is why I'm having fun. Nobody interacts with it. Nobody interacts with it. Like, my hope for this was, since it's something different and it changes the thumbnail and everything else, people would actually show up to it. They didn't. I mean, we're what? Almost 30 minutes in, so like the view count's solidified. This stream's already a failure. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You're saying I'm being ungrateful, and I can see that. I can see, like, okay, there's a lot of people that like to be in my shoes, but at the same time, can you look at my point of view, right? The vast majority of my chat is just sitting here wanting to watch me get upset, which is what they're saying they don't want me to do, right? They want me, because generally when I rage at people and scream at people, that's when viewers and money shows up, right? That's the very thing that this person is telling me that the reason they troll me is the thing that they want to see. You kind of get the gist of it. So like it's a conflicting aspect, right? Because if I played Battlefield and I just screamed the entire time and had fights with people, dude, I understand. Like, I understand your plight. But one thing I wish you would understand is, like, I don't do it intentionally. All right? There's never a day I wake up like, you know what? I want to be a pile of shit to teammates on Red Sec today. That's what I want to do. No. I'm emotional. I react off emotions. I do it so oblivious. Well, not oblivious, might be the word. It's something that I do as an instinct, because I've dealt with the same problem over and over again. Like, think of it this way. Say you're living in your house and you're sitting on a couch in the middle of the room, right? But then all of a sudden there's just this noise, just a noise that you can't stand. Let's say it's like somebody dropping a glass on the floor, but nobody actually drops a glass on the floor, but you just hear the noise, that shattering noise. So you're sitting on the couch, you hear the shattering noise. It's like, okay, that's fine. But 25 seconds later, it happens again. And that 25 seconds happens every day for 10 years. At some point, you get irritated. And that's me with most shooter games, right? If you ever see like the contrasting like personality that I have when I'm playing like something like this versus like a standard shooter game, you can see how it can be frustrating, because you understand, I've been sitting here playing shooter games for a living for 18 years. 18 years I've been doing this. You get irritated when you see what beats you, right? Like what I used to be way worse, because I used to be always stressed out. Like when I used to have to like actually get gameplay footage and do commentary videos, people would join me all the time. Like I would literally log into my PlayStation 3 and there would be 200 plus messages every single day at the height of my popularity. And I don't have that no more, right? Don't have that anymore. But when I did have it, every time I would log into a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, somebody would be there wanting to show me how good at the game they are, which is fine. You know, you're allowed to be good at the game too. But the aspect of me being oppressed wasn't that. Most of the time, it just irritated me because I wanted to get my gameplay and just go make a video and be done for the day. So what it ended up doing is just making my workday longer, because I would have people trying their butt off, trying to impress me, when all I really wanted to do is just not be on the game. So you irritated, and it builds up a character flaw. It builds up a personality trait. It builds up a desire. Like there's other people that you can see in other people, right? Anybody that's like virtually on the game most of the day, you'll see this happen to them, where like something small in the game and they can't do something. I've caught myself recently, like just taking any death irritated me. Like I could be sitting in a tank knowing I'm going to die, knowing that, okay, the best solution for my team is to go down with the tank so I don't give the tank to the enemy team. In my head, I'm making all these concessions. All right, I'm going to go down with the tank. I'm just going to fight to the end, right? I can't save the tank. I'm going to die. And even after the tank dies, I'm like, dog. And here's where you guys come up. Sometimes after the dog, I'll criticize somebody around me. All right. Tank's not a good example of this because, like, I made that choice. But, you know, somebody following me behind like a lost puppy, or somebody, like, failing to shoot when I expected them to shoot, even though I did it non-verbally. Those are kinds of things that you're saying that people are, like, out here, like, this is your fault kind of situations. You deserve to live in misery and wallow, and you deserve to be destitute, and you and your wife deserve nothing, right? Like, that's what you're telling me. Yeah, I know I'm live right now. I'm literally reacting to a question, to criticisms that people are talking to me about. Well, we're also ignoring the fact that my job has increasingly gotten harder over the last 2 decades. Like, what was successful when I first started isn't successful now. Then why keep doing the same stuff? I've ate myself into a prison. Like, if I go back to work, I have a 20-year work gap. I have to start at the very bottom of whatever I do. And I've ate myself into a body that isn't built on working. So, like, making money clerically is basically the only thing I could do. So, like, I could either do this, where I can set my own hours, or I can go work for somebody for bottom dollar and start my way working back up the chain. That's the 2 choices. And, like, my big thing in life that I look forward to is sleep when I want to sleep. And this job affords me that. The only issue with this job is you have people that want to take that from me. No, my day's fine. Big Steedums. I'm not trying to build a ladder. What I'm trying to do is make the best of my situation. Right? People look at harassing me as a hobby at this point in their life. They don't care about the trajectory of my life. If I sprouted wings right now and said I was Saint Michael and I was here to actually save the world, they would, instead of being like, you've redeemed yourself, they would start criticizing that Saint Michael said some shit on a PKA podcast. That's what they would do. Right? They don't care about what I do. They don't care about how I act or if I lose weight. I could be 184 pounds ripped right now. The only thing that would change is they wouldn't threaten to come to my house. That's the only thing that would change. See right here? All right, this is something I do every year. We go to the orphans. We go to the orphans and we hand out teddy bears, candy, clothing, things like that. Do it every year. Every single year. This is, right? Remember to get your Santa to the senior gifts by the 12th. Thank you. It's Zaxby's. This is something I ever do a year. Just being a Santa to the Christmas, where you get gifts and you give it to the elderly or in the elderly homes, right? I give to the orphans every single year, right? But regardless, you can see that I've set up the situation, because like when Keemstar asked me to do charity, we already had charities picked out. We had stuff to give to charities and everything like that on the PKE episode. No game audio? Okay. I'm glad somebody said that.
And that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Sorry, I had the power go out yesterday for like 6 hours. So like my computer got turned off inappropriately. Like I just said, it's something I do all year. Like every donation that I get, I tend to try to take a little bit to give to Uncle Sam and a little bit to give to charity.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby.
Nitro, what makes me a bad person? Without using shit that I've said.
For the last part of
because like you guys are just like twisting my arm
What would you say to someone
and being like, you said this one thing this one time just makes you a bad person.
Look for them.
I just sat here for 30 minutes explaining to you why I sometimes snap at people.
You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least that you'll know the truth.
Because he's the type of people that keep showing up. It's like it's fine. I wish he would show up. I wish he would show up and get something out of the streams. But like, why be here just to be mad at me? Because like, let me tell you something. Like, I don't like Ethan Ralph. Right? I'm not a fan of Ethan Ralph. Right? I don't like him as a person. I think he is an abusive person. So you know what I do? I don't go to Ethan Ralph's stream. Right? I just don't do it. That's the extent of it. I'm not going to show up at Ethan Ralph's streams. I'm not going to show up to his house. I'm not going to mess with any of his sponsors. I'm not going to try to shut down his livelihood. I'm just not going to go interact with him. That's what a normal, everyday, healthy human being does, right? All I'm trying to do is cut out a piece of life for me and my wife. That's it. I'm not out here trying to get rich off anybody. I'm not out here trying to do nothing. I'm trying to create a product, and in exchange for that product, people enjoy it, right?
Heading outside the wall.
Who's the last person I upset? Chi God?
You okay?
So thirsty.
So let's look at Chi God, or even Cheesehead, for example. The last two people I upset, right?
Nuka-Cola.
What did I do? I said, yo, I don't want to play Rainbow with you no more.
Thirsty.
And I removed them from my friends list.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank
I'm a terrible person. Right? What did they do in response to this? Started messing with me in game, derail what I could actually do, try to work against anything I wanted to do to make money, give interviews to trolls.
That's right.
Why did I remove him? I removed Chi God because I got tired of him like criticizing my rainbow skills because I wasn't as good as him at the game.
You do look human enough.
So like,
Watching you.
it got to the point where like, you know what? I don't even want to do this no more.
Got it? All right.
Let's just part ways.
Business, but no funny stuff.
I got into a little bit more of a steamed argument with Cheesehead, but even then, all I did was remove him and all his friends from my friends list and went about my day. And till this day, they still follow me around and try to stream snipe me and ruin my Battlefield experience. So,
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone
and it's not like woe is me, woe is me. I'm just saying, it's like these people weren't my friends to begin with.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Thank you for the $2 finger sniff. And I'm not even at the level of like Jay Nasty, where like I expect people to drop body armor at my fucking feet. I don't expect anybody to pick me up. There's never a time when I'm playing Battlefield or something, I go, hey, I need you to pick me up every time I go down. Like, I've never been that person. I've always been the same person. Like, if I'm willing, if I want somebody to pick me up, I'll go pick people up. I'll risk reviving random teammates. Why? Because I want random teammates to revive me. Do as to others as you want done unto yourself. That kind of thing. And I try not to do things to people that I don't expect back in return. It's funny how people are trying to like morally grandstand on me right now. That literally sit here and try to pretend to be my friend to get mod status. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but like Nitro was like on a whole like, give me mod, give me mod, give me mod forever. And like all they're wanting to do is come in here and just ban random people. That's it. Because their goal is to, you know what? I forgot to get Old Faithful. Let's go back and get Old Faithful. Because their goal is to just like kick like anybody that would willing to donate out. Like I don't know if you know behind the scenes, but like trolls are trying to like dox and like anybody that donates any kind of real money to me. Like one of the ones they showed as an example was HeyArVy, because like on his Xbox profile he kind of doxed himself. And it's like HeyArVy gives me like $10 like once a month. Like dude's a cool dude. Right? He comes, he enjoys the content, he interacts with me. He doesn't deserve any of this. Why? Because I got mad at somebody in a video game? You guys are like jumping through fucking hurdles to try to make it feel like you're doing something right other than just being a bully. Right? You're mad at me for bullying somebody while being a bully yourself. You're not in a moral high place. I just noticed that my icon is blocking me. Let's move myself over here. And you'd be like, why are you depressed? Well, anybody that's my weight that doesn't see the sun, has vitamin D deficiency, is going to be depressed. It's got nothing to do with like livelihood or where you sit in life. And then you add like being my weight and like things like that, and like I have no sex drive, and then every day of my life is like somebody trying to mess with me or like cut off support or things like that. It's just like it gets to be a lot. I think I handle it well. No, what was 007's alt account? Shoot, I thought about doing a podcast and my very first guest be HeyArVy. See if he wants to champion the cause. Oh, you want to see HeyArVy? Shit, we can show a HeyArVy video. Shit, I got you. Let's show a HeyArVy video. He's a guy that the trolls kind of like funnel their extra income. Ever watched HeyArVy's videos? Like, they're terrible. Like, I don't understand like why people.
Here we go again. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me right now?
I want to say this. I'm gonna let this play a little bit because like I feel like nothing I can say is worse than the actual video itself.
So,
like look at all these people that
I just uploaded a video
subscribe
that
to
I
him.
told them, download Madden. I'd beat the piece of shit. Dumbass.
First off, right? If you're not watching my stuff in like full quality, please pause the video right now. Turn my shit up to full quality, right? And look at what quality that I actually put out, and look at what these people actually make.
What is that? What was that?
I'm just saying, people act like there's like this huge swath of people that stream that do it better.
There is. That's why you're at the bottom. That's why no one comes to your streams, you dumbass.
Dude, I have charisma. I would like to point out that less people come to your streams, HeyArVy, and all you do is watch Lummox videos. You see this thing over here to the side of me? Right there? You see that thing right there? My bald face and no beard? It says Lummox on the forehead. That's the main content you're watching for days.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah? Why can't anyone see it?
I don't even like people.
Well, that's why you don't have any charisma, you stupid idiot. You're not around people socially, so how would you even gauge if you are or not, dumbass?
There's channels that do it better than I do. But to say like, oh, I do a terrible job streaming.
You do. You just sit on your fat ass and you ban people, yeah. And you smell your fingers and your balls and butthole. Yeah. Like you are not entertaining in any way, shape, or form. You look miserable all the time. How many times have you told your audience, I only stream for money? So, and you wonder why no one shows up to your streams, you idiot?
Nah, you don't watch streams. It speaks you out because I speak so weirdly?
What?
It speaks you out because I speak so weirdly?
What?
It speaks you out because I speak so weirdly?
What?
This is what he thinks is charisma. This. If I did this, I'd have no viewers. 0. Not 1.
What is he trying to say?
I grew up poor.
What is, okay, so, and?
I think I speak eloquently enough. I have.
Oh, man. Oh, really? Hey, check out my intro.
A speech impediment, too.
Oh, no shit. You're generally messed in the head?
You see right here? This is why I ban people so quickly. Because, like, all they're doing is sitting here giving fuel for these other channels to make money off of me.
Oh, shit.
Generally messed up in the head. Coming from a person that dedicates his life and all his free time to hating on me. I got you.
What are you how do you know that? How do you know that they dedicate all their free time? How do you know?
I got you. I'm the one that's messed up in the head, not the person.
Yeah, you are, stupid ass. When you powerbomb your roommate through a coffee table and then slap her arm for honking the horn, yeah, you have some mental problems, you piece of shit.
That tries to steal PlayStation accounts and get people and make people's life worse. That's who's messed up in the head. The people that SWAT. Notice he's awful fucking silent about that while he's smoking in his fucking apartment. Quit smoking in somebody else's house, bud. You're just leasing the property. You're not actually there. Quit messing their fucking property up.
Oh, hey, what was he trying? Hey, what was he trying to do there? What was he trying to do there? What are you doing?
All right, Mitch, what would you do differently? Like right now, what would you be doing, Mitch? Tell me.
Have some. Oh. Mitch.
Let's stop reacting. But you guys get the gist of this shit. Like, this is all he fucking does. Like, you could just click on any random video. This is his channel, right? This is his channel. You know, he makes fun of me and DSP and Cyrax. That's all he does. How many times does he upload? Let's see, 1, 2, 3 times that day. Let's see, 1, 2 times that day. Once then. Mama prepares dino nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen. 100 calories.
Born Slippy.
Ew.
I guess it's just tired shit. Tired shit. Let's see what we're looking at right here. I don't get how YouTube allows to literally have a group harass someone. YouTube doesn't care, right? Like, and the fact is that they're worried. They try their hardest to like say that my content violates YouTube policies and things like that nature, while they're actively stealing people's content and have channels centered around it, right? If a person from YouTube looked at their content, they would just delete their channel, right? But at the same time, like, YouTube has like naked people that ballet dance and sit around and do like artsy shit. And they got Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that just have him blowing people's head off with an Uzi. Like, there's a menagerie of different things on YouTube that is way worse than the Wings of Redemption channel. All I do is sometimes yell at people on a fucking game. I do need to shave. I haven't been taking care of myself. I don't know if you guys see this, but like all my shit's messed up because I've been viciously depressed lately. I've been unhappy with how Battlefield's going. I've been unhappy with like my viewership. Been unhappy with a whole bunch of stuff. None of that is your guys' fault, right? But it affects me mentally. And when I'm depressed, I don't take care of myself. I don't shave like I should. I don't keep my hygiene up like I should. I kind of like let the days slip in between each other. And I have people coming in here trying to take a moral high ground on me. Like I'm this terrible, no good, very bad person. Okay. Thank you. Hey, Jordy, good to see you playing the game that saved your life. Let's see. Hey, Wings, what trucks are you looking forward to being released in 2026? Dude, I'm looking forward to the day I pay my wife's car off. Like, my wife actually went and got me a steak biscuit from Bojangles. Kelly likes Starbucks coffee, but she doesn't like regular coffee, no. What's Kelly's biggest strength and weakness as a wife? Her biggest strength is being herself. Kelly's a very caring, warm person, and she wants everybody to feel good, and she's soft and submissive. Her weakness is she can't drive. Barely 200 viewers. Normal. That's my normal viewer count. Asmongold at least has interesting thought processes, and like he interacts in a wide variety of topics. Do you really think HeyArVy has like anything interesting to say about anything? All right, you see the game he wanted to challenge me in? Madden?
Must have scared him.
Okay. Tell that motherfucker to come play me in some Call of Duty. Sarah is the worst.
Dumbass coward.
I don't know, man. I caught like a 7. Well, I can't say a 7-pound. I caught a pretty big bass one time. I don't know how much it weighed. I was a kid.
Hi.
We didn't weigh it.
Shop's open. What do you